We hear about problems communicating during emergencies and so on, so we're here on the Ventia stand to discuss a solution that seems really cool. And Celine Roche, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Grant.
So do you mind telling us about this amazing solution, the inspiration, what it does, why it exists?
Yeah, of course. So when we have a disaster like a fire or a flood, the first thing that usually happens is that the telecommunication goes down. And so this solution, which is our comms trailer, can be deployed very quickly and provide that telecommunication that relays the military communication with the civilians, so the ambulance, the police, the firefighters. So we're able to coordinate all that support really quickly. There you go.
Because one of the major things is the military can't give their radios to the civilians or their encryption codes and so on, so they can't really communicate, can they?
That's right. And I think what's also great about this system is, Brad will tell you a little bit more, but it's totally off-grid. It's got satellite comms. It's got the generators as well, so it keep on going for a long time until we're able to re-establish that telecommunication for these disasters. So yeah.
You said a long time, days, weeks?
It depends on the weather. So because we've got our solar panels, obviously it's very sunny, we don't need the generators. But I would say a week. But then Brad will tell you more about it.
Okay, and the inspiration for this was seeing the need and filling it?
Yes, exactly. So we felt a need, and we're working with our partners, L3Harris, who are providing the hardware. We're now trying to apply it and see how it all works out for humanitarian aid, really.
And are you getting much interest, many takers in the unit?
So at the moment we're in prototype phase. We're doing some testing, and now we're developing a solution and try to get it out there and try a trial.
Celine, thanks very much for coming on the show.
You're very welcome.
Brad, welcome to the show, because Celine has dobbed you in as the person who's going to tell us about more of the technical details of the solution that she mentioned earlier.
Yeah, so after the concept came about, the gap between the military VHF communications and the AE256 communications, which local government use, and the encryption between the two, they don't integrate and they don't work well together. When deployed to, national disasters and stuff like that. So basically, this is a stopgap filler to utilise L3Harris's gear. They've come on board, and what we've managed to achieve is the military continue to use their organic L3Harris equipment on board their vehicles, and the police, fire, ambulance, they continue on with their DMR or state managed radio. And the L3Harris equipment that we've got on board allows the crossband retransmission from the military spectrum across to the government P25 network spectrum. So,
okay, and it looks like there's a lot of space in here. Is that for cooling and for allow future expansion?
No, it's future expansion. So we probably want to expand it not only for just the military and local government use, but civilian use, access to Starlink, Wi-Fi, that sort of thing. So that first 36 to 72 hours in a disaster zone, everybody wants to communicate. We roll this out. They've got instant Wi-Fi access to get in touch with family and friends, and the local police, fire, ambulance and military have the ability to retransmit across their equipment organically.
And about how long did it take to go from concept to production as it is now?
So we're going on about 18 months now. We've had it out on the Woomera test range the last few months, just testing the data links at that time. So now we'll move into the VHF and government spectrum test phase from now.
And about how long would you say it takes from notification to having this out in the field?
Within 5 to 6 hours. So we could deploy it as soon as an emergency's declared, and then whether the military's been requested at the state government level and they can tow it out, or Ventia can provide it, and utilise it that way.
So it's an emergency communications solution in a box on wheels.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic. So well done.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for that.
Yep. And if you're wanting to come and check this out, I highly recommend it. If you're still able to get to the show, come on down to Ventia's stand and have a look at this amazing solution.